For a lot of us, holiday travel is unavoidable. We might not be lucky enough to live close by to our friends, family, or those we choose to spend the holiday season with. And that means holiday travel, which is many times overwhelming and stressful. The lines are longer and our fuses are shorter, which can lead to a very unpleasant experience surrounding what should be a joyful season. So if you have to travel this holiday season, let's take some time today to find some ways to make the process enjoyable, pleasant, and as easy as possible, whether you are traveling by car or by plane. Hello, if you are new here, my name is Jacqueline Poole with Mod Assistance. We are household management and business admin experts, and on this channel, we take the years of experience from our team of personal and virtual assistants to help you within your home and at your business. Welcome back to our 30 days of holiday prep. Every day from Thanksgiving to Christmas Eve, we are posting on our YouTube channel with videos and shorts to help you get prepared for the upcoming holidays. Today, we're talking about ways to de-stress the situation of traveling for the holidays. We're going to be covering some of our favorite tips, whether you are flying or taking a road trip to your holiday destination. For our Skyscanners, plan a ride to the airport to avoid looking for parking. This time of year, every single airport is overwhelmed and many of the parking lots are completely full days before Christmas or any of the major holidays. So if you live close enough where you can choose an alternative route to the airport, try one of those options. This could be using a car sharing service like Lyft or Uber. This could be booking a ride through a private car service, or possibly taking advantage of some of the shuttle options available at many of the major airports. This could also mean cashing in a favor in the form of a ride to the airport from a friend, a family member, or a neighbor. No matter what option you choose, this is going to decrease the risk of you being late to your flight because you are endlessly circling around the parking lot or parking garage looking for a spot, and possibly risking the fact that you drive all the way to the airport only to find that the parking lots are full. So plan ahead with a ride. Plan your travel dates wisely. If it is possible with your work and life schedule, consider booking a flight as far out from the actual holiday as you possibly can. If you are looking to travel for Christmas, instead of booking that flight on December 23rd, consider looking at December 21st or 20th. If you have flexibility in your schedule and you can travel early, you are less likely to experience delays and just the simple overcrowding of the airport as you get closer to the holiday. Now, we recognize this isn't an option for many people because of work or other life schedules. So if you cannot book travel far out in advance, consider traveling early in the form of earlier in the day. We have come to find that early morning flights are less likely to be delayed as compared to afternoon or evening flights. So if you do have to travel on that December 23rd day in order to get to your destination for Christmas, see if your airport has an option for a 6 a.m. flight. Yes, that might sound a little scary because you're going to be up early to get there on time, but that 6 a.m. flight is less likely to be delayed than the 10, 11, or even 2 p.m. flight that might be coming later in the day. So be ready to get up early, get to the airport early, but trust us, it's going to pay off in the end. Be prepared to wait and wait and wait. Bring things to occupy yourself and remember that everyone around you is trying to get somewhere. You'll have a better overall experience with your holiday travel if you come into it with a positive outlook and you prepare yourself ahead of time that you're going to have to hurry up and then wait. Pack a carry-on and avoid using a checked bag. If you are planning for a longer trip, this is going to be more difficult because you're going to need to bring a lot of items. But if you're going for a short holiday trip, you can easily pack everything you need into a carry-on bag. And if you're planning on bringing gifts with you to your destination, consider shipping them ahead of time so you don't have to keep them with you in your travel bags. The amount of reports that we see for lost luggage around the holiday season is mind-blowing, and you don't want to be in that situation. So consider sending items ahead of time to your destination through a shipping carrier, and then just packing a carry-on bag for your actual travel day. We have several videos on our channel with some packing tips and tricks that we found really helpful for ourselves and our clients. We'll be sure to link them up above and down below in the description box. Do what you need to do to keep your travel day comfortable. This might mean different things for different people. For some, this is going to mean spending the extra money or possibly using points to book a first-class ticket, or to book a ticket toward the front of the aircraft where you might have some extra leg room. For others, this might just be investing in a neck pillow, a nice travel blanket or sweater to wear to keep you comfortable on the plane. This might also mean cashing in some of your credit card points to have access to one of the lounges at the airport ahead of your flight. Whatever you can do to make yourself a little extra comfortable and less stressed during the travel experience will make such a difference in the long run. For our road trippers, first and foremost, get your car looked at ahead of time. This seems like such a silly thing to say, but you'd be surprised how many people get caught up in the day-to-day and forget to have their car checked on before embarking on a long trip. The last thing you want is to have your car break down or have some kind of issue halfway into a 10-hour drive. So be sure to schedule a maintenance check just a few days before your trip begins. You will absolutely be happy you took the time to do that. Load up on entertainment. Make sure your phone is loaded up with plenty of playlists, music, audiobooks, podcasts, anything you need to keep yourself and the passengers in your car entertained during a long road trip. We suggest mixing it up with lots of different things. Not only music, but also some podcasts or audiobooks. If you're going to be in the car for a long period of time, you're going to want to keep yourself entertained, and just listening to the same album from your favorite artist over and over again is not going to do it. So make sure you have a lot of diversity to keep yourself awake and alive and entertained throughout your entire drive. Another essential for your long road trip is to make sure you have a lot of snacks and also a lot of water and coffee. You want to stay caffeinated and hydrated. But when it comes to snacks, have a little bit of fun. Head over to your local Trader Joe's before you get in the car and pick up some of their fun seasonal cookies or candies. Make sure you have some pretzels or chips or whatever snacks you like to have them in the car so you're not stopping frequently to make sure you're staying fueled throughout the drive. If you're forced to only choose from what is available along your trip at rest stops, it's likely you're not going to make good decisions in the form of unhealthy foods or possibly pull up to a rest stop that has options that you don't like. So be prepared ahead of time with some of your favorite snacks in the car. Schedule your travel wisely. Just like we talked about with flying, there are peak travel days when more cars are going to be on the road, and it is more likely that accidents will happen. It is estimated that 103 million Americans are going to be traveling by car this holiday season. And unfortunately, it is proven that accidents are more likely to occur during this time period due to increased travel, stress, fatigue, and in some areas of the country, dangerous road conditions. If you can adjust your travel schedule so you are not on the road during those peak days, we suggest you do so. If you are not able to adjust your schedule, when you head out on the road, be sure to stay alert and stay safe. Keep an eye on the weather. While weather conditions can change within the blink of an eye, Leading up to your travel days, keep an eye on the weather conditions and radar to see what is coming your way. The last thing you need is to set out on your trip during a blizzard or a monsoon. And if you happen to find yourself in some messy weather, do not be afraid to take a detour and wait it out. It is not worth getting to your destination on time if you have to go through dangerous conditions. It's not worth the risk. And you never know what kind of charming little place you might find if you take a detour for a few hours in a town you've never visited. And our last tip is for anyone traveling during the holiday season, whether by plane, train, or automobile, outsource your planning. You can use a virtual assistant like the team members on Mod Assistance to plan your entire vacation. Leave it all up to us, take the stress off of your plate, so you just have to walk into the holiday season ready to enjoy the time with your family and friends. We hope you enjoyed these tips for a less stressful holiday plan. If there are any tips that you love for the holiday season, please leave them in the comments below so we can all share. And tell us below where you are planning on traveling for the holiday season. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel as we are making our way through the 30 days of holiday prep. We'll see you in tomorrow's video.